to rumble. Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the one, the only. He's the indelible one. DBL
Nick's in the house.
Yeah, baby. And of course, it's not a party unless you invite the stonk queen herself, and she's exclusive to our show. DBL Moms.
Hey.
There you go. That's what makes it official, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin by saying that this is just a show. We are not giving financial or stock advice, and we are not stock or financial professionals. It's just a show.
Da, 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 da. Hey!
That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. And if you're not subscribed to the YouTube, could you kindly do what this gentleman says?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded, and remember to share.
Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring, yeah. All right. If you're not following us on Twitter, x.com, it's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you can follow us on Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, we're going to be streaming on social media right now. And then after that, we invite you to join us on our Discord, where we will continue streaming a bunch of bangers, a bunch of baggers. So far, we've called IONM, which has gone up 227%, SING 128%, and NLSP, which has gone up 111%. And we've called that in our Discord for our Discord members. So you guys can join us in Discord and watch us live stream there after this show by clicking the link in the description and in the pinned comment, where you can try out the Discord for 5 days for $1. A bargain, I tell you. And then, of course, you can go ahead and continue staying with us at $39.99, which is a low price. That price is going to be going up soon, so I would consider taking advantage of the current deal. All righty, let's get into the situation. So yesterday, Doubles, we did a video on IONM after we alerted our Discord about the fact that it had withdrawn a public offering. It had withdrawn a public offering. Yeah, and then we did a video. And then this morning, we woke up this morning, and it went up 227%. You could see that we had created a little bit of a pennant over here where it broke out, and then we had an ABCD pattern where it broke out. Let's get rid of some of the drawings right now and see where it's at right now. Let's see where it's at. All right, we're going to clear it up over here. Alrighty, let's go do a little bit of zoomage. We're on the 5-minute doubles.
5 minutes.
Yeah, good old 5 minutes. So right now it looks a little bearish, a little bit. I mean, it certainly went up 220 some odd %. So it's entitled to catch its breath, I would say. But right about now we got a little bit of a head and shoulders going on right here. So there could be a potential pullback. Unless some volume comes in. So we'll come back and check you out a little bit later. IONM. Thank you for the memories.
Thanks for the memories.
But now it's time to go and check out SING, which was another runner. SNIG. So, listen, you say tomato, I say tomato. SING. Okay, we'll have it your way then. All right, so we had this pennant over here, and it broke out off of the pennant and shot up to a high of 34 cents. Let's go get that graffiti pencil out. Activating the graffiti pencil. Up. Here we go. 34 cents is the high that it hit. It's a top tail. We don't like those top tails, Doubles.
We like the bottom.
It's all about the bottom tails, baby. And right now it looks like it's a little bit of a bullish pattern over here. Double top. So we might see a pullback on this sucker. Again, another ticker that we called that ran parabolique, as I like to call it, parabolique. It ran 128%. All right, but now it's a double top, and it looks like it might do a little flusheroo, maybe. Did it have news? Let's see if it had news. It's a 26-cent stock. Right now it's up 75%. Single point CEO issues update to shareholders on corporate and industry developments. That was yesterday at 9:26 a.m. in the morning. The float is a little bit on the thick side, but again, we forgive you for that because you are a cheapo stock. 39 million shares And no, actually, we don't even know what the float is. Okay. Volume, 39 million. The volume is 39 million. We're not sure what the float is. But currently it's a 26 stocker and it's double topping. So, as I like to say, what have you done for me lately? Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep on trucking. Let's keep on checking out some more stonks. How about Cassie? Hi Cassie, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, that's an interesting kind of chart over there. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
We're checking it out on the 1 minute. It's kind of like consolidating. Okay, I mean, I can say maybe it's forming a pennant over here, maybe, but it's not really that healthy. I don't know. I'm not loving it. No, I'm not loving it. No. I mean, it's kind of forming a pennant, but it's below VWAP, so you got strong resistance right over here. Let's get that graffiti pencil out. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. The graffiti pencil is activated. Right over there. Strong resistance at $5.19. Cassie? Meh. Okay, whatever. VIGL is breaking down on the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute. Oh, you don't look too good on your 5 minute. You need to take some vitamins, Vigil, VIGL. You need to take some vitamins because we got a situation over here. Let's get that graffiti pencil. We got a head, a shoulder, and a shoulder. We don't like that. That's no good. That's a bit bad, and that would be indicative of this, and it's already doing that. So VIGL, what have you done for me lately? NLSP, on the other hand, is Shamexy. It's a running. It's got its Adidas on, and if you don't like Adidas, maybe it's a Nike. It's up 125%. It's a 41-cent stock. NLS Pharmaceuticals announces promising preclinical results for Parkinson's disease treatment. News came out at 8 o'clock. Float, 19 million. Volume, 37 million. I'm going to be keeping an eyeball on you, NLSP. You got interesting news. You got a very interesting news. So because you got interesting news, maybe a lot of people going to pay attention to you. I don't care about the news if there's no volume. But there seems to be some volume coming in. You are thick. You are thick at 19 million. Float, you are thick. You are. And I'm not going to hold it against you because you are running. You are running and you are trying to work out. So it's okay. It's okay. No shaming here. No shaming here at all. But the volume is only 38 million and you're still moving. So I don't think that many people know about you yet, NLSP. NLSP, I'm going to keep an eye on you. You are moving. So I'm going to keep an eyeball on you. In fact, I'm going to watch it right now and see what it does. Let's go to 1 minute chart. We're going to go take a look at the 1 minute chart, and we can see that the price action is certainly in the overbought area of the RSI. But doubles. It still looks bullish, and its friends with the trend. Oh my God, it was such friends. Oh my God, we got resistance at the high of the day, 43 cents. It was trying to give us a bottom tail, but now it's a top tail. You know what? It has to pull back. It clearly needs to pull back. Let's put out some key levels of resistance here. Some key levels of resistance. This area right here would be a key level of resistance, and it is above it. Here's another area of key resistance. Hold on, please hold. Yep, right over there. Right there's a key level of resistance. So here and here, two significant key levels of resistance that need to be broken to maintain its schmexiness status, I would say. Yeesh. Right now we got a little bit of a top tail. Look, a pullback could certainly be in order. But it is currently up 136%. Ladies and gentlemen, the humanity of it indelibles, I tell you. 136% on the following news. NLS Pharmaceutical announces promising preclinical results for Parkinson's disease treatment. What a title. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oh wow. This is not financial or stock advice, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a show. I hope we're entertaining y'all.
Da.
Hey, y'all. We're entertaining ya. We're entertaining ya. It's now up 140%. You're watching it live, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag no 10% runners.
Sir.
Oh, my God. It's so funny when people like, oh my God, the stock went up. I'm a serious person, and the stocks went up 10%. How could you be serious if you're talking about a 10% runner, yo? How could you be serious?
Oh, congratulations.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm embarrassed to even talk about 100% runners, yo. I'm like, yo, this morning, I'm gonna flex a little bit today. We called IONM last night.
Yeah.
Yo.
You made a video about it.
We did a video about it and it went up 227%.
We gave it to you.
They gave it to me.
They gave it to me.
They gave it to me.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Ay. Oh, I'm going to give you a stock that just went up 10%. Oh, I'm serious, y'all. Clowns. Come on now.
Hit the red nose.
Come on. Wah, wah, wah. That's funny stuff, yo. All right. I'm not hating. Come on now. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Whatever. Yo, what's Meds doing? Meds, what are you doing? Low volume. Bearish. No, I don't like that. No. IONM. Triple top. You're breaking my heart, IONM. You're breaking my heart. Listen, I understand you gave me 227. I'm not saying that was a bad thing that you gave me 227, but you're pulling back right now. You're pulling back. So listen, maybe you'll come down to VWAP. Maybe you'll come down just above VWAP. I don't know, but we can't talk until you start to curl. We want some curlage here. You need to curl, ladies and gentlemen. You need to curl. I'm just saying. Doubles. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm a discerning stock aficionado. BSFC, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Star Foods. Did I type it in wrong? BSFC. BS. Yo, that's BSFC. And it's moving. It's moving 47%. Blue Star Foods provides 2024 revenue guidance at least 65% growth with anticipated annual run rate greater than $20 million. And ready for this? The float is only 981,000 shares, and currently it has 1.3 million shares of volume. So we're going to keep an eye on BSFC because this could become an interesting situation. So BSFC, we're going to keep an eye on you. Are you giving me a bottom tail? You kind of extended on the 1. Let's see what you look like on the 5-minute. Oh, it's a top tail. It would have to reclaim that top tail to become schmexy.
Yes.
If it does not regain that top tail, we cannot talk. BSFC. I understand that you ran 48%. I get it. But what have you done for me lately, as I like to say? What have you done for me lately? Do we have any other tickers that I want to look at right now? How about FFIE? FFIE. Whoa. BSFC moving 49%. Hold on. Hold your horses. It's still moving. Current high, $2.83. Whoa, it tickled 286. Still moving, 60 cents. Extended as heck on the 5-minute.
5 minutes.
Let's see what it looks like on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
On the 1 minute, it is certainly in the overbought region, but it is continually pushing up 72%. Top tail. We don't like those top tails.
You like the bottom
It's
tail.
all about the bottom tails. But you know what? If you got to catch your breath, I'm okay with that. I'm a reasonable investor. So I'm going to let you catch your breath. Go ahead, take it easy. Maybe we can get you some of that. What's that fancy water called? Not the Avian, the other one. What's the other water? The fancy one, the H2O one. Fiji. We'll get you some Fiji. You know, some Fiji. The Dasana, that's Coca-Cola, ain't it? That's Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
We'll give you that one too. If you want that one, we'll give you that one too. Coca-Cola, call me. Call me. Sponsorship. Yo,
Coca-Cola.
call me. Coca-Cola. Call me. Yo, have your people talk to my people, okay? Meanwhile, we're looking at your top tail. We don't like your top tail. We want some bottom tails. Ladies and gentlemen, we need some bottom tails. Let's tell you what it looks like on the 5 minute.
5 minutes.
On the 5 minute, it seems to be trying to reclaim the top tail on the 5 minute. It is certainly trying to do it. We'll keep an eye on you. We're going to keep an eye on you. You're reclaiming it. Are you reclaiming it? It's pushing, it's pushing. It's pumping, up 74%. 74%, testing 315. And we got a new high, 78%, ladies and gentlemen. Indelibles of all kinds. The humanity of it, 78% at $3.19. We're going to keep an eye on you. You are super duper duper extended on the 1 minute and 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. And it is a top tail on the 1 minute. Let's see if it can reclaim that top tail, the new high of the day, $3.19. Ladies and gentlemen, it is trying to give us a bottom tail.
Bottom tail.
And we love them bottom tails. If you're having fun watching stonks move parabolique, more than 10%, more than 50%, more than 100%. Some of them going over 200%. Could you kindly share the stream? Could you let people know? Because if you did that, that would be so kind, so sweet, and we would really appreciate it. You don't have to. You don't have to. But if you did it, it would really warm my heart. As BSFC reclaims a new high, 82%. 82%, ladies and gentlemen. Next resistance level, $3.39. $3.38. Let's do one of these joints right there. There we go. There we go. It's still moving. It's still pumping. Now we got a top tail. We don't like them top tails. Go to the 5 minute. It is so extended. It needs to pull back. Wow, that's a big, big, big top tail. BSFC, you got to catch your breath. I got you. But you dumped too much. So, as I like to say, what have you done for me lately? K-A-L-A. 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 And it did a little bit of it around the corner and a trip to the backyard. We don't like that. We don't like that. It's trying to recover. Let's see what the news is. Is there any news? Calabio announced a $12.5 million private placement this morning. I guess they must have did a private placement at a higher value than what they're currently trading at because the price action went up instead of down. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe. I'm guessing. So the float, 2.5 million, volume 1.2 million. It's trying to recover from that round the corner trip that it took. And you know what? You're not particularly shamexy at this juncture, so we'll check on you later. Maybe, maybe not. I don't want to get your hopes up too much, but VHAI is the next ticker on the hit parade. And you could see that earlier it was down here by the demand zone, and then it broke through the demand zone. It broke through the supply zone, went all the way up to here, around 40 percentage points, and now is pulling back. So, VHAI, what have you done for me lately? NLSP, one of the trifectas that broke out to over 100% so far, looking quite bearish as it does not hold the trend line. We had significant resistance here and here. If it cannot get above these two areas, we could see a flusheroo downward. I don't want to look at this. It's upsetting me. It doubles. I'm upset. Do you have my tissue? Do you have my tissue? I need my tissue. DBL moms, can you caress me and burp me over your shoulder? I'm like a little baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. I really am. I'm cute. I'm cute. She said I'm cute. Okay, so over here, we're at IONM. It ran like a Dickens. So if we zoom over here, you could see that it was friends with the trend for quite a long time. So we'll get the graffiti pencil out. Friends with the trend for a very, very, very long time indeed. Right over here. But it broke the trend. And we see that it had a head and shoulders pattern right over here. Let's get the other graffiti pencil out. Right over here, that ugly, disgusting head and shoulders pattern. We don't like that. And it has been flushing. Now, it needs to hold the VWAP. Otherwise, we can have a significant flusheroo occur, and we don't like that. Doubles? We don't like head and shoulders. We like double bottoms. Especially
Special.
if it has the special bottom tails.
Bottom tail.
And you don't have that right now. So, IONM, yes, you went up 227%. Yes, we alerted it to the Discord yesterday before the parabolic move. Yes, we put a video on YouTube about it yesterday. But what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Sing. I want to sing. I want to sing. It was bearish. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Did it recover? So we got one top, two tops, and now it's forming a third top. No good. That would be a bearish pattern. That would be a bearish pattern. We don't like bearish patterns. We like bull patterns. But let's see what happens if it can break this level right over here. This level. Let's go ahead and put a little ringy-dingy over here. If it can break the ringy-dingy over here and then break this level over here at 34 cents, maybe you'll become schmexy again. But until that time, I'm going to keep my options open. Don't take it personal. It's just, it's me. It's not you. It's me, not you. BSFC. BFSC again with the news. BFSC, Blue Star Food projects 2024 revenue growth of at least 65%. This is going to be a ticker that I'm going to keep a very close eye on because the float is only 981,000 shares and the volume is already 4 million shares. Million shares on news of projected earnings growth of 65%. What a great title. I don't even care if it's real. I don't care. I just like the title. The title, I tell you. Yeah, so this is going to be a ticker that we're going to keep an eye on. It needs to stay above this level over here of 282. That would be particularly interesting. It's trying to do its thing, but there's not a lot of volume on here, so yeah, that's kind of concerning. But doubles, maybe, let's get that graffiti pencil out. Maybe we could get a little bit of a pennant going on here. Maybe it's a baby pennant. It's just a baby. It's so cute. It's a baby pennant. So maybe if it eats its Wheaties this morning, call me Wheaties. Yo. Sponsorship, call me. I'm going to do this all day long. I'm just saying. All day long. Nothing wrong with capitalism. Nothing wrong with it, I tell you. But if you keep your nose clean over here, BSFC, maybe you could give my peoples something like that. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. A breakout? A breakout, but so far too many top tails. Too many top tails. I don't like those top tails doubles.
Like the bottom.
DBL moms, BSFC is not being nice to me. They're giving me top tails. I don't like top tails. I want bottom tails. I want the bottom tails. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you, okay? If you break out, we'll come back to you. If you don't break out, what can I tell you? Let's go see what's going on with IONM. Are you gonna get your act together, IONM? Are you going to get your act together? Are you going to bounce off a VWAP? It looks like it's trying to bounce off a VWAP. That's what it's looking like. Let's get rid of some of these drawings. Too much drawings. Too many drawings around here. Let's get rid of that one. Boom. Let's get rid of the trend line. Doubles. I'm getting rid of the trend line.
Ooh.
That's like old news. Old news. So right now we got this going on. I'm going to get rid of this line over here too because it looks like it's trying to curl. It's trying to curl off a VWAP. We need you. I'm going to draw a different line. Here's what I want to see happen. I want to see it bounce over VWAP and go that way. Look, I'm even going to put an arrow for you so you know which way to go. Okay, IONM? Okay, see, an arrow. That way. That's where I want you to go. Pay attention. IONM, I'm not going to show you again. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. SING is going to be the next one we look at. But before we do that, I gotta have my espresso. Cafe cubano. No. Tierra cubano. And we get and what do we get? Cubana. Oh, the earth is feminine?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I wonder how they check. How do you check? Like does earth have a Never mind.
To stop you right there.
That espresso, I tell you. That espresso. Ay. Ay. Let me see. Is there another ticker I could look at? I was going to look at Sing, yeah. Let's look at Sing. It looks bearish. Still looks bearish. Can we have a breakout? I mean, maybe. Let's go to the 5 minute. Maybe it looks better on the 5 minute. We're going to check out the 5 minute, and it still looks kind of bearish. You know what? I'm going to get the graffiti pencil out just to do a little bit of a drawing over here. So maybe we're channeling. And maybe if we could break out of this zone over here, maybe we could see an uptick. But it is a triple top so far prevailing, and you got that disgusting top tail. We don't like top tails.
We like the
In
five.
fact, I hear that top tails are illegal in at least 48 of the 50 states. At least.
Where is it not
The
illegal?
top tail, I don't know. We got to figure that out. If you know where it's not illegal,
If you
ladies
know,
and
you
gentlemen,
know.
put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. All right, we're going to come back to you. How about BSFC?
It's 148 states. It's crazy.
Be illegal in 95 states, I hear.
What?
I don't know. I can't
You only
count.
have 50.
I can't count.
I know.
BSFC. BFSC. Come on now.
He was doing quick.
Come
math
on
earlier.
now. Come on up. It broke out of the channel. And it broke out of my pennant. And it's going down. Another top tail. Wah, wah, wah. We don't like that. I'm going to remove some of this stuff over here. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's get rid of this over here. Let's neaten this up a little bit over here. We got to neaten you up a little bit. Listen. Linda, listen. Listen, BSFC, you got good news and a low float. Don't disappoint me. Okay? I need you to reverse. You got news over here. Blue Star Foods projects 2024 revenue growth of at least 65%. Came out at 8:48 Eastern Standard Time AM, and now you're giving me a doji? Really?
doji?
Really? You're giving me a doji? You better hold 283.
283.
You better hold 283. I told you. Don't make me get that. I'll get it. Nah, BSFC, you're disappointing me. I'm going to go. You're upsetting me. IONM. Here we are. Are you bouncing off of VWAP? Are you bouncing? It's trying. You see, what I want to see doubles, you know what I want to see doubles? What I want to see is I want to see this 9 EMA, the teal line right here. I want to see it curl. I want to see it curling up. If it curls up, that would be completely shamexy. But here's a couple things that concern me. The RSI is smack in the middle over here, and the volume candles continue to diminish in size. And you know what we always want? We are demanding it, in fact. We demand volume.
Volume.
If you're not going to give me the volume, then you're just not schmexy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back to the videotape. Let's check out Cassie. See what Cassie's doing. We'll come back to you, IONM. Cassie. This is the one that had the baby pennant, and it's trying to break VWAP, but not yet. You need to take your Flintstone vitamins. Yeah, because you look a little anemic, so a little bit of Flintstone vitamins never hurt nobody. I tell you. NLSP, ladies and gentlemen, NLSP looks quite bearish, I would say. It's maybe if it, again, 2 key levels on this, 43, 39. If it don't break these two, we could see a flusheroo downward this way, We don't want that. I'm going to get rid of this line over here. I'm going to create some neatness over here. Let's make things a little bit neater. You know what I mean? A little bit neater. All right, so we're concerned that you're forming a head and shoulders and you could flush. He's got to break this. You got to break that. NLSP does have news. They announced a promising preclinical result for Parkinson's disease treatment. That was at 8 o'clock this morning. Float, 19 million. Volume, 53 million. So the volume is starting to come in. But so far, you don't look too schmexy at this juncture. We need to see you break these levels. Let's go to FFIE, the crowd favorite. Row. It went up 60 cents earlier, like yesterday, right? 60 cents. It had a nice little run. And we had a little bit of pennant action, and it actually looked like it was going to fail on that pennant, but now it's forming somewhat of a cup and handle, a cup and handle, bull pattern, but it needs volume. You see? But right here is the little cup and handle type of thing. So we'll put a little circle around you, a little bit of a graffiti action right here.
Yay.
Boom. And boom, right there. So that's like a little bit of a cup and handle off of the descending bull pennant. The bull pennant. We need to see you get some Wheaties and start moving upward like this. This is what I'm looking for. Ready? That. Show me some volume. Stay on that trend. Stay above the trend. If you stay above the trend, you are friends with the trend. Currently 57 cents, up 25%. Expected U.S. company earnings is what I'm hearing. So I think earnings might be coming out for FFIE. Maybe. Yes, that's what it is. Expected earnings. Faraday Future Intelligent Electric Inc. And it may have also had some sympathy from RIVN, which had news that they got a bunch of partnership money from VW, Volkswagen. But the float on this sucker is kind of thick at 391 mil. Volume 42 mil, but it is a crowd favorite, and it's giving me a thick green candle. And if it gave me a bottom tail, it would have been even better, doubles, even better. So we'll keep an eye on you, FFIE. You were a very, very nice stock to us a few months ago. You went up over 7,000% after we called it over multiple days. And, of course, we called it oily. Yeah, because that's what we do. That's what we do. All right, nice green, thick candle. So, side chart, FFIE. Side chart, FLA. Side chart. FFIE. Let's go back to BSFC. I want to see if it recovers. BSFC. What are you doing? Another top tail. We don't like those top tails doubles.
We like the bottom tail.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find another ticker. Another one. Let's go for meds. Let's check meds out again. What's happening with meds? Let's see if there's anything going on. Trade Health Inc. files its Q1 10Q reporting positive net income due to asset sales. The float on this sucker, 507,000. It is a mini skirt float. Volume, though, is only 58,000 shares, and you can see that it is scantily volumated because the candles look anemic. This looks like a Head and Shoulders. We don't like Head and Shoulders, ladies and gentlemen. No. We don't like Head and Shoulders. We like double bottoms. And even better than that, we like bottom tails. All right. We'll keep an eye on this one just because it's a micro mini skirt float. But right now, what have you done for me lately? VHAI, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a look at this sucker. It is currently hugging the new demand zone. So let's go ahead and change the situation a little bit. Let's go and change the situation. Let's go and do that. Boom. Let's go do that. Boom. So we now have new areas of demand and supply. Let's go ahead and draw them. So we could say that there's a demand zone right over here, which is where the price action currently is at the demand zone. See? Now, how do we determine that? Because it's where support and resistance is. Look, it's a support. Actually, this is resistance over here. Resistance? Resistance. Whatever, you know what I mean. Resistance. Support. Okay. But you got a lot of top and tails. I don't like that. Doubles.
Bottom tails.
I want bottom tails, yo. I want some bottom tails. This spot right here kind of makes me get upset over here. So this is your supply zone. So what we need it to do is to start channeling. We got to see that 9 EMA over there, doubles. See that teal colored little tickaroo right there? We need to see it turn around. Right now it looks like it wants to dip downward underneath VWAP, and we don't like that, doubles. We don't like that. And we have a red disgusting doji candle. We don't like that either. So it's bearish, and also the prevailing winds seem to be a double top. We don't like double tops, doubles. We're all about the double bottoms, ladies and gentlemen. So we did get the flusheroo off of the double tops. Right over there. Come on. Click, I tell you. So you had the flusheroo. So does it stabilize at this support area, this region over here, which we're calling the demand zone? Does it catch its breath, and does it curl above VWAP, which is right over here? Let's go ahead and get another graffiti pencil out. Right over here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're having fun and enjoying the show, would you kindly share? I know we're bugging you about it, but it helps the show grow and it helps us make more content for you. And yeah, we'd really appreciate it. No pressure, but share, darn it, share. How did I do? How did I do? Was I too aggressive? I've been told that sometimes I'm too aggressive. But you know what? We are lions on the Serengeti. Lions on the Serengeti, and we are constantly prowling the Serengeti for the next stonk. And we got the lion ass. The lion ass, DBL. Moms, you could hear her rowing in the background. So listen, it's either stonks or gazelles. It doesn't matter. Either one, either or. But we prefer stonks. Stonks. Stonk runners. That's what we prefer. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm just saying. NLSP. Let's see what you're doing. You waking up or you done? Are you done? Are you done yet? Come on, you're forming still a head and shoulders. We don't like that.
We don't like that.
It's becoming even more of a head and shoulders. We don't like this. No. This is not good. No bueno. This could be Flusheroo City. Could be a Flusheroo City. Maybe there were some bag holders before it ran. Maybe. Let's go and take a look at the videotape. Let's see what you've done in the past. Let's see. Did you trap people in the past? Let's see. Let's go to the 1 hour. So you see you ran a while back. I see you ran a while back, and maybe some people, they got trapped over here. So maybe they're going to be selling off for profits. Maybe profit taking. Could be. All right, so NLSP, you're a little tricky, even though you got that news. But your float is a little thick. Your float is at 19 million. And your volume, only 55 million. Yeah, okay, you went up. I get it. You went up 140%. But what have you done for me lately? Look, this is what you're giving me so far. This is what you look like on the 1 hour. This is what you look like on the 5 minute. Head and shoulders. We don't like head and shoulders. Doubles, we don't like it. And on the 1 minute, you still look like a head and shoulders. We need some volume. Let's see what the volume situation is on this bad boy. The volume situation is kind of low, 166,000, and you are a 19 million float stock. So we'll keep an eye on you, but Let's go back to BSFC. Let's see what they're doing. BSFC, are you waking up? Now, this ticker is interesting because it's a micro mini float. And it looked like it gave us a newer high while we were away. Now, it seems to be forming a head and shoulders as well. But I'm not going to draw it just yet, doubles. I'm not going to because it's still holding at this level right here. Well, maybe not. Now it's coming down to the 9 EMA. All right, you need to stay above $3.05. Otherwise, you become less schmexy. Are you giving me a bottom tail? Will you turn into a green bottom tail? Are you getting ready to do a run to $3.38? I need to see some volume for confirmation. Let's see what you look like on the 5 minute. We're looking at the 5 minute doubles. We're looking at the 5 minute. See, this kind of scares me because we got a top and a top, but it looks like it's trying to reclaim. 314 as a resistance area. 314. We're going to keep an eye on you because you do have news. Yeah, Blue Star Foods projects 2024 revenue growth of at least 65%. 65%, and you haven't run over 100% yet, but you're giving me a top tail on the 5 minute, and I don't like that. You got to get your act together. Reclaim that top tail. If you don't reclaim that top tail, I'm going to be very upset. Now, volume is almost 9 million. Float is under 1 million. So there's a lot of people looking at this, but are they going to try to short it? It will be volatile because it's a micro mini skirt float.
Oh.
Micro mini skirt. 900 and
mini skirt.
I'm
float.
talking about up to your neck skirt. Like that. That's what I'm talking about. For real. Yeah. All right, but it's trying to break that resistance, 314. I'm going to keep an eye on you because you're trying to be friends with the trend. Let's get the graffiti pencil out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It is trying to be friends with the trend. You need to stay above that trend line. You better be a good, whatever you are. Stonk. Yeah, stonk.
Yes.
You better be good. I'm going to have an espresso right now. I'm going to keep an eye on this sucker. The volume is very low on it. But it has a low float. It has a low float, and it is one of the few tickers so far that has not gone over 100%. Will you do it? Give me a bottom tail. Can I have a witness?
Can I have a witness?
Dangerous.
No.
Dangerous.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay.
stick to drawing the
Oh,
charts.
that's-
I'll stick to drawing the charts. Never mind. It's giving me a bottom tail. You see, I should sing. I'm gonna have my espresso. I'm falling asleep over here. I'm falling asleep.
Ew.
Bottom
Tail.
tail. Ha! That espresso though. Bottom tail. Get up over this resistance area. Here we go, baby. 78%. Can you reclaim the higher day? $3.30. Bottom tail.
Bottom tail.
Bottom tail, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at a bottom tail on the 5 minute.
5 minutes.
5 minutes giving us a bottom tail, and it's having difficulty with this resistance area. I think that BSFC has a lot of potential, but it needs to get more volume.
Morval.
This is not financial advice. I am not a stock or financial advisor. This is just a show.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
But here we go, baby. BSFC is moving. It's grooving. It's pushing. Now, it could be a double top, right? Over here and over here. But it also could be an ABCD, right? So if it can get the volume, all right, and if it does it relatively soon so that people don't lose interest in it, maybe we see another leg up. Maybe. Let's take a look at the 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute. Look at that. It's still trying, but now it's doing a little bit of a doji on the 5. That's not good. We don't like that. We don't like it. I tell you. We don't like it. All right. See, it looks better on the 1. It just looks better on the 1. I'm just saying. It looks DBL moms. I mean, it looks better on the 1, so I'm going to keep it on the 1. Got to keep it on the 1. All right. Give me a bottom tail. Yes, no, not a lot of volume on this. Not a lot of volume. This is getting kind of boring. All right, you're getting boring. You're getting boring, really, for real. FFIE, pumping and pumping, pushing and pushing, but there's a bunch of top tails here. What are we up to here? 38%. 38%. It's expected earnings today, so you will be on our side chart. Side chart FLA. Ladies and gentlemen, side chart FLA. That's what I'm thinking, Doubles. I'm thinking it, and I'm going to stick with that story. What do you think, Doubles?
Yeesh.
What do you think?
Yeesh.
Am I right? Am I left? Hup, hup, hup. Cassie. What are you doing? You were trying to break through VWAP. And now you're faltering. This does not look very attractive at all. It looks like it's barcoding, and looks like people are losing interest in poor little Cassie. Poor Cassie. What have you done for me lately, Cassie? I don't care. I know I sound cruel. I don't care. BSFC still trying to break that level. Wow. Wowza.